Oh my God.
I would have done
No
it.
replay?
How we look? How we look? You look good? Straight?
Cutting out, but it's the best you're gonna get. You can come this way a little bit.
Everybody move that way. Move down.
You can see me in it? Okay.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. I can feel like that's good. You can scoot over a
You
little
can
bit.
come down, please.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, we packed.
I would have did it last year, but I had time. Please share, everybody. Please share.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Good night, everyone. This is another episode of We Running Radio. As you can see, we have a packed house tonight. Packed. And we have and just as much people as you see behind, in front of the camera, there's like 100 people behind the camera. We have an audience tonight and everything. You hear them in the background screaming.
Hold down the noise. Hold down the noise.
And I got my dope shades with me. Akil has his dope shades. Where's your dope shades?
Can you fold those again for us?
It didn't take too long.
Put my cool shades.
What up, Runnin?
So we're not even like let's get the show going.
Welcome, guys. Welcome.
Yeah, let's give names.
High five.
Let's give
High
names.
five.
Let's give names. So we have Jamelia Christopher, right? I said that correct? I said it correct. Jamelia Christopher with us. You know, it was said that we needed some, you know, female love. So we said, let's turn up a notch. Let's just do two. Let's give them 2 scoops. 2 scoops of female love. And then we have Nima. What's your last name? Willett. Nima Willett. So we got Jamelia and Nima, because our topic tonight is a little controversial for us guys. Us talking about some of these topics is a little rough. So we said let's come through and tone it down. We actually have our drinks on deck.
Thank you, brother.
As you can see, we're in Stir It Up. So we're getting drinks for the ladies. Make sure you stop by and get your drinks, get your coffee in the morning, and all that good jive. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it one time. We got our topics are weed, weave, obesity, and what's the last one? Oh, Brona and Pacquiao.
We got a lot of
We
topics.
saw, we have a ton of topics.
Bleaching cream. Oh, that
Bleaching? You want to talk? We could do it.
I don't know.
We
I
could
just
do
saw
it. If
something
we
on
talking
this
about
side.
obesity,
Hey, can I get
we
a
could
cold
go.
lager?
We could go. No. So there you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. All right. So yeah, let's. You guys are all just sharing all at the same time. We're trying to run the look at them.
I think we're trying to do a show here, guys.
We're trying to do a show.
Yeah. No wonder why our views are down.
Where are we doing the show?
No wonder.
Yeah, where are we doing the show at?
We're doing the show at. Where are we doing the show?
Stir it up.
Stir it up. Where's the owner? Come. Show your face. Show your face, Ken. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the cold lager. Thank you for the cold lager.
For forgetting?
But
That's for you?
no, I don't know. I think it was for
Oh,
you.
that's it.
Yeah, I was gonna rob it.
I see that.
Steal it.
Quickly, I was like, what's
All
going on
right,
here?
so let's just get into it. First topic out the gate, I'll say let's just talk about weed, only because this has been a long time coming here in the Virgin Islands. Pretty much, it's official. We are now basically one of the few islands in the Caribbean that has legalized medicinal marijuana usage
Ganja
here
farmers.
in the Virgin Islands, and it's a big deal because this is going to open up a whole new market of people. It's a big deal, and what people don't realize too, there's parts in the bill that actually it doesn't really kill recreational. I haven't read the whole entire bill, but the people who have lobbied for this bill are trying to push for it to just all out, just be straight up legal.
Yeah.
You know, based off of usage and So only certain people can be able to plant. You'll have certain people who are distributors and certain people who have dispensaries and all that good jive. Under the bill approved Friday, individuals with illnesses specified in the legislation are eligible to become cardholders who can purchase medical marijuana products from dispensaries. And I was reading that from the stthomassource.com. Shout out to Miss Pending. I forgot her last name.
Well, shout out to the governor for signing it.
Shout out to the governor for signing it.
Shout out to the governor for
Shout out
signing
for pushing the culture forward. And I'm not saying the weed culture. I'm not a part of that culture. But I'm just saying.
Which governor are you thinking? Brian or Matt?
Wow.
Technically, this was done under maps.
Wow.
No,
Wow. You're going to start that?
No. The
Oh,
bill,
I'm just asking.
the bill was put forth on the maps, but the governor who signed it was Albert Bryan.
Well, no. Technically, the bill was created in 2016.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
And
Let's
it
go.
didn't get approved until December of 2018
Right.
under maps.
Very true.
And Matt left it in his desk. I'm not sure why. Until Brian. So
And let Brian run
correct.
with it.
So Brian technically had to sign it this Saturday, or it technically would have been.
It would have been dead, right?
No,
It would have been legal anyway.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
He would have to veto it if you want to
Yeah,
stop
you're right.
it.
He would have to veto
So it's
it
going
to
to be
stop
legal
it.
either way, but.
Gotcha.
But
Gotcha.
so
How do you ladies feel about this medical marijuana being legalized?
I think it's been a long time coming, honestly. We've been needing something to help grow our economy a little bit more. And I think this will open the doors for a lot of, especially our farmers, open the doors for them
Ganja
to,
farming.
to bring more money in. So,
Right.
good stuff.
So, yeah, let me hear what
Yeah,
you got.
I definitely think it's pretty cool.
You want to-
All of my friends are definitely gonna be super excited. I'm just saying. But yeah, I think it's good, and I think it's gonna definitely bring in more tourism. So that's a good thing.
I think it's long overdue. Like, you know, that's one of my things that I really do not. Some chopped off my head, but I'm gonna still talk like I'm in the camera. Is it? Do we have
No,
the
you're
Vivo?
good, you're
The
good, you're
Vivo?
good, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
I think the VI should be more. We should be we should be the first to do things.
Right.
Like it's not the first. It's not like in 2019 or 2018 or 2016 we found that weed could be beneficial. We could make money off of it. It could, help people with certain medical conditions. This has been known since probably Bob Marley was alive in the 70s and the 80s, and so it's taken so long to have this weed legislation. What about that 30 years of economics of that industry that we could have had? You know what I mean?
Right,
So
right.
I think moving forward, we need to find like these niche markets and just bring them and allow Virgin Islanders to reap the benefits. Instead of we're gonna wait 30 years, so when everybody else thinks it's okay and it's cool and it's popping, then we're gonna follow suit. You know what I mean? It should have been it should have been.
So one of the things I like about the bill is that it creates a 9-member cannabis advisory board. And I know we spoke about this here before.
Aren't you on the board?
No, I'm not on the board.
I'm on the board.
I have
Pete
no,
is on the board.
Pete is on the
He's
board.
gonna be
I have
advising us on the
I have
ganja.
no skill set
I'm a
in
tobacco-
understanding cannabis.
I'm a tobacco specialist.
Matter of fact, you probably would be a good person to be on that board because of your skill set in terms of cigars and so forth.
You have an
Actually,
intimate
You have
relationship.
a
It'd actually probably be a
Complimentary.
It would be a conflict of interest, actually.
right.
That will
The
be.
leatherback to you.
Oh no! I'm actually going to be a distributor. So
Oh yeah, you're
it'll be a
right.
conflict of
Right.
interest.
So it'll be a conflict. Gotcha.
But yes, I'm definitely going to be getting into weed business, guys.
Oh, so
actually-
you're getting into you're gonna be a dispensary.
Well, of course, you guys know I have my 18 cigars.
yes.
I think they go hand in hand. I don't personally use weed.
Can
but
I
I'm
get
gonna
a
sell
job?
it.
Can I get a job?
We're hiring.
All right.
Okay, I know we're joking around who brought this bill forward, right? Technically, it was Senator Nelson.
Shout out
Nelson,
Senator
yes.
Positive Senator
I
Nelson.
guess,
Eva. Shout out to Eva. We
Eva.
love you coming on the show and
She
giving
holds
us
us
all
down.
the energy. We love
Holds
it.
us
I have
down.
a story to tell about Senator Nelson a couple of years back. It was New Year's, right, over in Jokes. 26 now last year, because remember last year the hurricanes. I'm walking around, of course I'm smoking a cigar. It's New Year's, my birthday, having a good time. Guess who walks up? Senator Nelson to me and my friend. I was like, hey, how you doing, Senator? Blah, blah, blah. He's like, hey, you guys want a blunt? I was like, what? He was the current senator at the time.
Right.
I'm smoking a cigar, you know, so I'm not like, I need him to smoke. I'm like, you guys want some blunts? I got some rolled up, blah, blah. I was like, I'm good, sir. I'm good, sir. I'm really good, thank you, by the way. But it was the most hilarious thing ever.
Craziest thing
It threw
ever.
me off my game, but it was pretty funny. But, like you said, it was long overdue. It's like you said, it was tourism. We need it. We need the money to help our economy. I think we have, we have a lot of federal dollars coming in, but we also need to find a way to become money as well, other than federal, and become independent. So I think it's awesome, and hopefully we can protect. The way the bill is designed is we're not going to be importing. We have to basically grow it here.
Grow it here.
And then everything's grown here. But it's also protecting
Which
farmers
protects
first.
farmers here.
Correct.
Right.
So they have first bid. I'm sure everyone's going to eventually move down here and try to do it themselves. But it's also designed where you can't have a monopoly on it. But I'm sure people are going to try to do it.
So you can't be a dispensary and a grower.
Correct.
At the same time.
So it's
But
designed
you
for
also only have a certain amount of plants.
1,000 plants.
Well, I think there's
1,000
different levels per the license that you have.
Gotcha. Okay.
100 plants is $1,000. 500 plants is $2,500, and $5,000 is 1,000 plants.
And also, local Virgin Islanders, if you want to get in this business, they're actually giving you loans
in
to
this
farm
way.
as well. So don't feel like you're out, oh, I have no money, I can't get involved. They're actually giving you up to $500,000 in farming. If you say, hey, I have this property, I have this, blah, 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 here's my business plan, up to $500,000 to start your cannabis farm for medical use, of course.
Yeah.
Which, of course, then becomes recreational and moves down.
Right, I moved down the tilt.
Correct.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited about it. Again, I'm not a smoker, so for me, it doesn't really. I'm a cigar smoker, but I'm not a weed smoker, so it isn't, you know, and I don't have any major health issues that require me to smoke any weed.
You sure you don't have any chronic pain?
I don't have any chronic
That's one of the
pain.
criteria.
Is it
Chronic pain?
Yeah.
chronic pain?
I did some research.
15 other illnesses. I guess they didn't want to tell y'all. I guess they don't want to
They
tell
don't wanna
y'all
tell you
chronic
so
pain in
everybody
there
can do
because
it.
everybody
It's
gonna
in
go get their card.
there.
Everybody will become a card holder. Chronic pain.
All you have to do is say you have pain for 12 weeks for chronic pain.
Ah.
You've been signed up, you pay your $50 and you go purchase it from me.
And then you're good. And then you're good.
Yes.
All right. Well, hey, I mean that's not a bad deal, man. But I'm looking forward to it. You know, shout out to people like I think Miss LaRon, Barbara LaRon, the USBI Normal. I remember she was pushing this thing for years. I probably recall her 10 years ago. 10 years ago is when she started USBI Normal. And, you know, a lot of us, you know, we looked at her and was like, yeah, you just pushing this weed thing, man. Y'all just really want to smoke. But no, they were committed and they knew the benefits of weed, and they said, we're going to push this thing forward. And we're here today now, you know, 10 years later almost. And you know, weed is legal medicinally. But I think it's just going to be a moment in time. You know, one of the senators, I think it's Senator O'Reilly, she's been pushing against this for a long time. She has had opposition to it.
That's why she's gone.
She's gone. She's gone. You know, she said the train has left the station. It's going to and it's going to hell, and I'm not getting on it. So she thinks that everybody who voted for this bill is literally gonna go to hell.
Well, it actually shows you the times because about 40% of the states it's actually legal.
35 states. 35 states right now.
35%. No, I think it's about 40%. I think it's about 22 states where it's legal. So that's around.
You're right.
It's about 38, 40%.
You're right.
So it's about time. It's not like something that's.
And there's already a 420 bill that's in the works. Actual
Federally,
420 federal
yeah.
bill
Yeah,
that's in the works. So, you know, it's a good thing. I actually think we're late at the bus. You know, really and truly when you think about it. But it's here now. Let's see who the money players. We already know Pete's gonna be one of these money players out here.
Pete,
You know,
buy your weed from Pete.
Buy your weed from Pete.
I'm not a money player. I'm a small business owner.
Card holder
Just a
guy
small
Pete.
business owner. Trying to supply the.
Just trying to get a win, huh?
No, I'm trying to supply the people who need it. This is people need it out there for.
Yo, man, this guy.
Yo, that's true.
I just want to
Mima,
cure your
you
pain.
see this dude cooning over
I
here?
just want to cure your pain.
Cooning, yo.
There's several
Talking about,
different
I just want to help
diseases
you.
out there would need this and it helps it.
I gotta help these
And there's-
people with
I
Alzheimer's,
am on a personal crusade to help
Parkinson's,
Virgin Islanders that are
autism,
suffering.
opiate addiction. I'm trying to help them.
I know majority of this
Come and
panel
buy your
knows me
medical
personally, and you guys know I love to help people. So this is right up my alley.
Help them get high.
Whoa, look.
Whoa.
Pete,
Hey,
Pete 2020 Cannabis Advisory Board. You know they're appointed by the governor. People 2020 Advisory Board. Oh man. Alright, so let's just jump into this next topic. Next topic that we have on the board is of course the infamous. This topic has been in our group chat for I would say the entire time.
We're in episode 14, and it's probably been there for 16 weeks.
It's been there for 16 weeks. We wanted to talk about weave for a very long time. Yes, the guys on this show wanted to talk about weave for a very long
Whoa,
time.
whoa, 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 whoa. Not guys. Not guys.
No, that's
You don't want to talk
but-
about
Not me. Man.
You don't want to talk about
Me.
this.
Pete wanted to talk about perms and extensions.
and extensions. All right, so let's dive into it. I went and got some fun facts because you know you can't talk about this unless you have fun facts. I went to lifehack.org and found out you know how they're made and you know the best extensions. So there's synthetic and then there's real. Real of course is human hair.
Of course,
You know. This business is a what is it like a $3 billion business?
Yeah.
I
But
think,
we're not the only ones that buy it.
yeah. You know, it's a $3 billion business. It's huge out here in these streets, and we wanted to definitely bring women on this show. What is it that makes y'all think that men want weaves? That's my question. I'm putting that out there. Why do y'all think that men like women with weaves?
I don't always think. I don't always. Sometimes
And you got natural hair, so you gotta talk a little louder.
I don't think for everyone it's that men want weave. It's more so that some of them think men want longer hair. Not all of them just think it's weave. Some of them it's just because their hair is like shorter.
Sure.
They want longer hair.
Right.
Some.
All right. So what is your feelings toward? Would you ever wear weave? Like, cause to me, weave is a dangerous thing. You know, it's a dangerous thing. If not kept, if not upkept. So like I see ladies out here wearing these weaves that look like they've been in there for months. I saw a lady yesterday. Swear to. I saw this lady wearing a weave yesterday, right? And then I saw stuff hanging out of the bottom of the weave. And I was like, so which one is the real hair? And I figured that the weave, I figured the thing that on the top was the weave. And whatever was
We're no
shooting
longer
through,
gonna have a show.
and whatever was shooting through wasn't the weave. And what,
Who's that person?
I'm not gonna put them on blast. But it scared me because I'm like, yo, shorty cute. But that's not popping. That is not cool. And we just saw a post on Facebook about this guy who married this lady.
Oh God.
Right? He married this lady, and he married the lady, and then she took off her bundle or her makeup, and he divorced her immediately. So I don't know if you know what is an obsession
So,
with weave.
So you're saying weave is okay as long as you keep it up?
As long
That's
as
what
it's
you
up, as long as it's kept up.
Wow.
But I don't.
Wow.
Not you.
I think what we have to ask, right? It's like a lot of women in our community have straight hair, long weave. Why? Is it because you like to perm your hair? Is it because you know, is it because you like to put weave in your hair? Are you trying to do it for yourself? Are you trying to do it for your mate? Has society put pressures on you that have told you that you need to have straight hair to look beautiful? You need to have straight hair to get certain jobs? Are you trying to do it to fit in? Is it that we live within a kind of a European standard of beauty, where you have the long straight hair and you try to emulate that? Like, what is it?
So, for me personally, I perm my hair or I relax my hair because I just don't know how to deal with my natural hair. I relaxed it when I was 23, 22, 23. So that was a little bit later
So
on.
wait,
than
you waited till you was 22, 23?
to relax my
That's
hair.
when you lost your hair virginity?
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to put it that way. Yeah. I just didn't have the time or patience to deal with my hair myself. So I relaxed it and I go to the hairdresser every other week.
Right.
Because I still don't even know how to take care of my hair and it's straight and short. So I have somebody else take care of it for me.
Gotcha.
In terms of weave, I don't wear it that often, but whenever I do, it's because I don't want to deal with my hair. So I don't know if that's the reason for other women out there. And then you have to remember too, men are also, you guys play a big part in that because we, listen.
Our fault. It's our fault.
No,
Let
I
us
didn't
speak,
say
let
it's
us
your
speak,
fault
let us
fully, but
finish.
you do play a part in terms of why women wear weave all the time. Because number one, they're either seeing men out there saying, oh, I don't want anybody with nappy hair. There's the perception of, you wanting a woman to look perfect, and in that perfection, that means that her hair has to be either really curly, a certain texture, or straight. And the reality of it is, a lot of people like myself, we have 4C hair, where it's much kinkier, and men don't really go for that.
I mean, black people here.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I would say I disagree with your stereotype of a man. I prefer a woman with natural hair. I really don't care for weave. I don't care for weave at all, to be honest with you. Your hair is short, as long as whatever it may be. That's big stuff, man. It's just, I can see where it starts, where it ends. I'm gonna just be staring at it. And there's I'm just gonna be, it's just, I don't know, man. I personally don't care for it. I think society forces us African Americans to wear it, which we don't have to. I think our natural hair, curly hair, whatever it may be, it's fine. I get what you're saying. You don't want to do it. I literally cut my hair bald so I don't have to deal with my hair.
Right.
I cut my hair bald once a week so I don't have to do it. The efficiency of time, I have to go to a barber shop, whatever it may be, I'm all about time. I was like, what? Once I cut it bald, how much time am I going to save per week? I'm like, holy crap. Why did I do this a long time ago? And I think eventually I'll let it grow back, whatever it may be, but like you said, it's all about time as well, but I understand.
So I was reading Essence magazine or Essence.com.
It's still around?
Yeah, of course. Online. And of course, I would say easily 60 to 70% of the guys that they talk to wanted natural hair. Now, the guys who said that they didn't mind weave or perm hair or long hair, or no, they didn't care for natural hair. They were saying that they wanted hair that was straight and long. So I do agree with you in the sense that men have a role to play with this. And the reason why I say that is because, yes, we be on this, her hair better be long and straight. And talking from that type of mentality, of course, you gonna hear man talking like, yeah, shorty was bad, yo. You see the one with the long shot, the long hair? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that's
the good hair conversation.
Or the good hair conversation.
Oh, that's a good
But
one
then
right
you don't
there.
have good hair. Because you got weave. That's not good hair.
Okay, but
That's good butt
Wow,
hair.
wow.
You did a
Wow.
good purchase.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
not really like.
Firing shots, huh?
We gotta say, this stuff isn't cheap at all.
And yeah,
Yo, this stuff is
the
not
average.
cheap.
The average wig is like $300 to $3,000.
I feel like we're just wasting so much money. We could be investing that money into properties.
and now too,
Real
they
estate.
call weave protective hairstyles now too to actually grow with it.
Don't they have some, aren't like the upper echelon of weave, isn't it like flown in from India and stuff like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, like real
They
women hair.
put it
Yeah,
on like
women hair.
they like put it on private jets and fly it in.
Mhm.
So
They really cut it off.
so they
And then
cut it.
somebody's coming,
They,
I got this fresh
they-
weave from
so
them.
so they cut
Yeah, I
this
got
human hair off of. And listen to how crazy this is. They cut the human hair off of Indian women and
Sometimes they
and
kidnap these
Asian women, right?
Sometimes they will like
They
kidnap
house
them.
them, and all they do is grow hair.
Yes.
They house them, and all they do is grow hair. And some of these women do it as a spiritual
Yes.
journey. to grow their hair, and then they cut it off. So think about how crazy that is. Your hair is being cut off as a spiritual gift to God, and then they sell it to us in America and Europe. Like, that's nuts.
Some of these women in India, if they catch them like walking on the street by
Right.
themselves,
Yeah,
they will like grab them,
Yeah.
and cut
hold
their
them
hair.
down, cut off their hair, tie it up, and then sell it because it's worth money there.
And do you guys want to be a part of that business? The business that supports that?
Be quiet.
Really?
Be quiet.
Like, really?
Kids are making our sneakers right now. We talking in China.
And I love me my vapors. I love my vapor max. Shout out to them to the Chinese kids over there, man. They make some good sneaks. But but again, you know,
But you
I
know,
guess
it comes down to also, you know,
Preference.
do black women want to look like white women? That's at the base of it, right? God made you a certain way, right?
Right.
What is wrong with the way? I don't know, or maybe you're Buddha, maybe Allah,
You were
whatever.
made.
You were made by
Yes.
some creator that made you a certain way. And now, why do you alter it, right?
Society.
And then on top of that, the hair, you alter the hair, right? But what about the skin as well? So it's like
Bleaching.
we're leaving how we were originally made to look like something else. Is that a
Right.
problem? Because in 2019, do what you do. I don't have nothing against, it's not necessarily my preference, but if you want to bleach your skin, you want to straighten your hair and blow your ass out with fake butt implants, do you? I can't stop. What am I going to tell you how, you know what I mean? But like, but what I do look at is like, that's kind of like you don't like how you were created.
right.
And that, to a certain degree, some people say, oh, but she's more confident. But why are you not confident with how you were you made?
Because
Is that some deep-seated
shout
issue?
out to the girl in St. Croix, flat banner winning.
Okay.
Flat banner winning.
Hey,
You know?
hey, real people do real
Real
things.
people do real things. And if you got a flat butt, you know, you ain't ting. So
Keep it real.
you know, again,
You saying flat butts gonna come back in style?
oh, they in style. Flat in style.
What? Flat butts are in
Flat
style?
butts in style.
I did not get the memo.
Go to St. Croix. Flat butts in style.
I'll be there this week. I didn't get the memo.
Flat
Very
butts.
well said, Akil. But it's funny how you said that. I feel we create the culture. Everybody wants to be like us, but we don't want to be like us.
Yeah, but Kim,
wow.
but Kim, we
Facts.
Kim
Back.
trying, but no, Kim trying to be like us.
preach.
Remember back in the day,
They get
curves
tan,
was
they get
frowned
tan.
upon.
Right.
Curves were frowned upon back in the 90s.
Back in the 90s,
It was
right.
only so long ago. I remember growing up, I'm like, why are you making fun of so-and-so because they got
Yeah,
some
the curves,
little
right.
hip on it, whatever,
Yeah.
maybe low weight on it, whatever it may be.
Booty.
Now Kim Kardashian got his
Correct.
hippie.
Correct.
They got buying
I don't
out.
know, man. Everybody trying to be like us, and we trying to change ourselves.
We're trying to change
I don't
ourselves.
get it.
I totally agree with that.
I don't
So yeah, I mean, again, not to harp on the whole weed thing, but I think moving forward, black women, you know, take more pride in your hair, even if you ain't got none. Even if you
Oh,
ain't got
geez.
I
none.
just believe that there's been a shift though. It's definitely a lot of people going natural.
A lot of women are
A lot
going
of
natural.
women.
I would agree. I would agree.
And you know, if you, I think also, you know, it's like, if you are gonna get into the weave thing and the
You
permanent
gotta
thing,
keep
you
it
know,
up.
not just keep it up, but you know, at least I don't think we control those industries. A lot of those industries are owned by people from Asia and people from India and
Right.
other parts. They're not even black people
Right.
who are selling you some of these products to look like something else.
There's some hood millionaires.
And that's $1 billion.
There's some hood millionaires.
Yes.
That's
yes.
moving them-
That
moving
they
them
are,
weaves.
they are bringing in the weave on the Learjet, and it's hot and fresh off
You know
the
what's
press.
crazy?
But
I'm sorry. But on Instagram, literally, like, in one day, about 10 different weed pages try to follow you. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Literally, like 10 different weed pages.
I get about one a day.
I
Trying
get
to
none.
follow you.
I've
Trying
never
to
been.
follow you,
I
and I don't
never
understand
had
it.
that.
They
It's
try to
a
follow me.
lot. It's crazy.
I get one a day, yeah. I'm like, wow.
All the
you got quite a few
time.
followers
And I'm
there.
like, why?
Follows-
It's just crazy.
But you know, so that's there's a lot of money in that industry, and it's also in the bleaching cream. Bleaching cream is $1 billion industry.
You think
to
so?
look, Yes.
Yes.
Wanting
I think it's
to
very
wanting to
expensive,
look
so-
white is a $1 billion industry. It's billions.
It's funny, the scary thing is.
Shout out Julius. Julius is like brave group of guys right here. Yeah, we talking about weed.
What up, champ?
We ain't scared.
Champ.
I remember I used to live in Orlando. They used to have a, I think it was a Kmart that went out of business. So imagine how big of a Kmart is, the location.
Right.
Guess what moved into that Kmart location? Hair store
Here,
for
so
African American.
African American.
They filled that place up with hair in an old Kmart location. It was on, the people who lived in Orlando was Silver Star, Pine Hill.
Oh, and the ghetto.
It's a you know what?
But they filled up bad boy up with hair. And I was like, holy crap. They put white in this
He
location.
said, oh, black community.
Pete is on the money, okay? And we.
What else is
Pete
Pete?
Wait,
on
wait,
the
wait,
money.
you guys are
Pete is
agreeing?
on the money.
Yo,
Hold on.
2019.
After the storm, there's a shop. I think it's for Millionaire at the KFC in the Tutu, right?
In Tutu,
Yeah.
They broke into a weave shop and took all the weave.
Hair?
In that weave shop in Fort Millionaire.
Right.
They broke the
You know that
glass.
for sure? Allegedly.
I
Say
don't know. Allegedly.
You
Allegedly.
say allegedly.
Actually,
Some people
you're
broke
correct.
the glass
You're
and,
correct.
and took the weave. So in the middle of a natural disaster,
That's crazy.
instead of trying to find food,
Ooh,
That is
yo,
crazy.
going for
we're
weed.
looking for weed.
Yo,
Weave
If
and
that-
perm and flattening irons
if that
and
ain't-
grease
if
and
that
God
ain't a
knows
reason,
what.
if that ain't a reason why we
Oh
need
my
to get our
God.
women off of this weed. And look, we got an audience member in the back taking a selfie right now. I think that's hers. I think it's hers. That's all yours? You bought it. All
This
yours,
one's
same
ours,
thing.
yeah.
It's yours. You
flown
bought
in.
it.
It's
paid
flown
for it.
in. Flown in.
Yeah.
But
But that,
But that's a problem, man.
Yeah.
When in a natural disaster, we're breaking into hair stores.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, breaking into hair stores and stealing weave and perms and flattening irons with expensive kinds of grease and stuff like this. And we're not securing water,
I know it's
canned food,
the weave and
rice,
the stuff that there's.
pasta.
So,
Yo, what are you doing?
But the things that there's here,
And then
they
there
know
was
they're gonna
another
get money
storm
for it,
that
though.
came, was on the way. So
You
what?
guys-
What? How is weed gonna help you in
Help
the
you
trial?
survive.
They sold
The
it.
next storm.
They can sadly get money
They're
from it.
exactly.
But I don't know why people want to buy
so
it.
I wanna mention
You'd be
this.
surprised.
Like it goes, wigs and hair. This hair thing, it can go to work towards fertilizers,
Oh,
Oh,
amino acids, and can be used to make dough for pizza and bagel. So y'all laughing? They ate. They probably ate off of the wig. Probably ate. Nah, they didn't eat. They just looked good when they came out their house. Okay.
In the middle of a
But,
complete disaster.
Yeah. So yeah, we
Fresh
got,
weed.
we gotta get our women off of these weeds, and
Also, the brothers need
We
to
need to-
support natural
hair. I
We have
agree.
to support natural hair.
Say, babe, I think you should do the natural hair, babe.
But there's also something you gotta say as well.
I ain't never been with a natural hair girl in my life.
Wow.
Serious?
I'm joking. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a
That's
joke.
what I was going to There's actually been a problem in the community as well with guys are actually using weave as well. They've been putting
Oh, yeah.
extensions in. They've been
I
putting
see all the time though.
They've been
But
putting
you
these
see that thing
thread
on
extensions
Facebook? Facebook had a dude doing locks.
If I'm going to be honest, I see it more down here than I did when I was in school.
Wow.
What, dudes?
And that's 100% dudes. Again, the weeds, I see it more down here than I
Wow.
did when I was in Atlanta.
The dreads?
Wow.
No, just not dreads, just weave in general. I see it
Are
more
they
down
locals?
Here. Yeah.
What
I see it a lot of stuff.
You hear the
But
rest
they
of
are
the voice?
locals.
Are they
She
locals?
just said it's a lot of Spanish. I mean, it's different cultures, I mean, I don't know. Hey, man, I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Listen, to
But
each-
I'm
leave that
saying,
alone.
I see it
to
more
each his
here.
Going
own.
too far.
To each his own.
I see it
It's
more
going
here.
too
Well,
far.
I can't talk about big, but I see it
Whoa,
more here in
whoa,
straight.
whoa, whoa.
I'm saying I see it more
We
here
have
in
nothing wrong
straight
with that
guys.
community.
I know. What I'm saying is I see it more here in guys
Oh.
that not consider themselves to be homosexual. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Or we think. Anyway.
Brothers, sisters, if you want to perm your hair, you want to do your weave, as long as you're not stealing and doing, you're paying with your hard earned, do what you want to do. Do you. Do you.
Alright.
Do you.
So now let's jump into obesity. Which
Oh,
which-
then jump
obese-
into it. You can't jump into it.
obesity.
You can't jump.
You gotta walk around it.
You gotta stretch first.
You gotta walk around it.
Oh, God.
Alright. So you guys just picked the right topics tonight. But hey, guess what? This is what it is.
Let's do it, man.
So
We
yeah,
ready.
let's dive, do a deep dive. Did someone do research on obesity?
No.
one did.
No.
No one did research.
I'm assuming you did.
No, I didn't.
You did it.
I did the weed thing.
Who brought it up?
And the weed had me.
It was both of them that who was
I
who
had
brought it up?
nothing to do with
No
it.
problem.
We do
So
not have
obesity is
an-
defined as being 20% or more over the maximal desirable weight for a man's height or female's height or whatever, right? So basically, based off of your height, it's the weight
Body mass
percentage.
index.
Your body mass index is based off of that, right? And it just seems to me that a lot of people, like, I'm obese. I would never think that I was obese.
Oh,
But
you
based
did
off of
BMI?
the definition of obesity,
well,
I'm obese.
the Virgin Islands culture, we're somewhere in the 15 to 30% is fine.
Yeah. So we don't consider
That's
ourselves
just-
obese based off of our culture. But in our actuality, we are obese. And that's a
We're
problem.
not obese.
Come on. Like,
We're
no,
just
we're not.
pleasantly plump.
We're not
Pleasantly
pleasantly plump.
plump.
We're not gonna have this conversation and then not be realistic, because we got brothers and sisters out here dying of diabetes, dying of strokes, heart attacks, and all of that. And it's because we like, nah, man, you good. You ain't got fat. You just little plump. You do what? Pleasantly plump.
Pleasantly
And
plump.
I'm a boy. I obese. Based off of the numbers, I'm obese.
But who are they basing these numbers
If
off
you,
of?
if hold on. Yeah, if you are obese, then the whole VI is obese.
My boy.
I wouldn't say you're
That's the
obese,
point.
so-
So again, all
Do
right.
your-
So
yeah, do
body
your BMI.
body mass index, right? The body mass index calculator. You could go online to
These are not
mybmc.com, right?
Caribbean standards. You have
Come
the
on,
Caribbean
but we
standard.
can't have a Caribbean standard. So like, that's my weight. Exactly, that's my weight, right?
Like that.
And my height is what, 5'7"?
Oh, you got time?
Oh my God.
Shots fired. Man down. 5'7", calculate.
No, it's in
Oh, in meters. Hold on. Hey Google, what's 5'7" in meters?
See,
Right,
as
cool.
Let's talk about
but,
it.
you know, but as this person said, you're just husky. She didn't say you're not fat, you're husky.
Alright,
Okay.
so my body mass index is 66.78, right?
But you off the charts.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling
No,
you.
you
Well,
sure this is correct?
I just want to first start by saying.
I'm telling you all, this is how, and
on,
this
let's
is why these type of stats and things need to be presented, because we out here living life, right? Thinking we good, and we really not.
We're not. We're all gonna die.
Well, you know there's a
But
relay for
I just
life.
wanted to start by saying,
Listen.
you mentioned diabetes. That is one of the
Right.
criteria for the medical marijuana. So if you do have that,
Oh my
you're
goodness.
eligible
Yo,
for a proper card.
Yo, you really gonna do this right now, sales pitch?
I think also the
Right
problem
now?
is as well, over the last 20, 30 years, food is being mass produced.
Right.
So a lot of food is processed foods. Like I try to stay away as much as possible from fast food, processed food, because it's just, once I eat it, man, I can taste it, I can feel it going down my intestines.
Right.
It's disgusting. But I think that's also a problem. This food is not natural, man. It's just,
Right.
it's just,
It's
fake.
put together, right?
It's fake food we're eating
Fake
here.
food we're eating, right.
And I think it's just sitting on our bodies. Our bodies can't process this plastic nonsense we're eating.
Right.
I think this is the problem as well. Plus, people don't work out. I'm not saying you don't, whatever it may be.
You saying it? Say it. Go ahead.
You also have to work out.
I don't feel no
And
way.
it's also about your portions as well.
Right.
correct.
It's all about
You
your
love
portions.
healthy.
And I guess I'll throw a little shade at somebody. I always tell people who want to lose some weight, just go on a West Bay diet because the shelves are always empty. So
Oh,
There ain't no food.
Yo, that's smoke.
Yeah, it was,
So serious.
I can hold that one back.
Yo,
But that's
that
why
was some serious
you want to
smoke.
lose some weight. The shelves are always empty, so you don't have to worry about buying anything. You walk in, you walk out, you buy
Yes, we
anything.
can't have them
But-
advertising with us.
But
Golly.
So you're saying you're not going to advertise?
I don't think so.
And-
I can
Why
change
would
my
I?
mind.
Hold on, hold
Change my
on.
mind.
And I find that here in the Caribbean, we like, well, me and my circle, people, guys who I talk to, we like our women.
You like
Curvy.
bumpy. Yeah.
We like
So you're
when
you're encouraging obesity?
I don't know if that's encouraging obesity,
Are you
right?
feeding them chicken? What are you doing?
Hold on,
Feeding them
hold
fried
on,
chicken?
hold on, right? So, skinny women don't get the
The
love
love.
here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Skinny women don't get all the love here.
Listen, that's a good conversation. Do skinny
curvaceous.
women, what do men really prefer?
It changes now.
It depends what
It
mood you're in.
changes. It changes.
It depends what mood you're in. It depends how old you are. Because I think, like, I know when I get 60, I'm probably going to want a skinny girl.
It depends if you're.
I'll be married,
But-
but,
but yeah,
I'll be
but
married,
yeah.
but want a skinny woman. I'm gonna be like, yo,
But yeah,
you can lose some weight, babe.
We see a skinny woman and then we be like, man, she need a
Get in the box.
sandwich. She need to eat some rice and peas.
You're not gonna be cheap.
You know what I mean? How do you ladies feel about this? How do you ladies feel about this?
Well, three things. Just to backtrack on what he was talking about, I hope you went to the farmers, the Bodo fair this weekend because you were talking about processed food and got you some vegetables and fruits.
Wow.
I did.
Smoke.
So hopefully
Bang.
you did as well.
Shots
that
fired.
was the best opportunity. They were 2 days.
Bang, bang.
They were available.
Yes, the
Bow,
Bow
bow.
Bow event.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
I was not there. I feel bad.
I
You
love
should.
I love you, Jamelia. Go ahead.
I had to work.
So that's one. Two, I think because of our culture, just the Caribbean culture on a whole, you have to remember Americans for lunch, they pack their kids sandwiches or fruit. We don't eat that. We eat dinner for lunch and then dinner for dinner. So
Right,
that
right,
has to
right,
contribute to, our weight as well. And then thirdly, there's a Relay for Life, guys. Since we're talking about health, we should do that this weekend. That's
Is this
something
weekend?
that- yeah, the 25th, 26th, Saturday.
Oh wow. Okay.
So,
Are you part of a group?
huh?
Are you part of a group?
I mean, I don't.
Do you
Human
find-
services is supposed to be.
I
good.
should-
Do you find, Jamelia, that us Caribbean men
Mhm.
like curvy women?
Yeah.
Like we like
Yeah, you do.
We like
Yeah.
You like
become
hips, you
curvy.
like butt, you like
So that's what I'm saying.
you like that
Thighs.
flat stomach.
Right,
It's
right,
like
right.
this is why we have an influx in the amount of people. I mean,
Of women getting fake stuff.
correct. I mean, do you? I'm not against it. Whoever makes you feel comfortable, but this is
Until
one
your
of the
butt
reasons
start,
why.
until your butt start eating your butt. You
I
get
don't-
flesh eating butts.
It happens to the best.
But yeah,
Don't
I feel
say
like there's been an
happens
influx
to the
in
best.
the amount of women that,
You
alter
are
their
wrong
bodies.
today.
So yes, you guys do
Listen.
play a big role.
How do you feel about that, Jamelia? How do you feel about that?
I've been trying to gain weight for some time,
So
so
see
I
that?
definitely feel.
Wow.
You see?
Honestly, but I mean, at the end of the day, I don't feel like people just be like, oh, she's too small, so no. But I mean, I do have friends that are like smaller than me, and they definitely people. I do hear people say like, damn, she's skinny, like she a little, you know what I mean? She a little small, whatever. But so I do feel like in the Caribbean, y'all do prefer bigger women. In the States, I'll say it's not necessarily you have to be bigger, but you definitely have to be curvy. Like everyone wants that, wants the art of that shit.
Yeah.
And I think that puts a lot of pressure on our women to try to give us what we want, be all curvy, and you're not gonna get.
It's a thin
You gotta
line.
eat. You have to eat. You have to eat,
And some
and then
people
you
can't-
can't
some
eat.
people
And then you
too
can't
many
overeat.
curves.
Yeah,
Too
yeah,
many
yeah, yeah.
Some
curves.
people can just gain weight.
Because if you get too big, like
You'd be like, nah.
It's true.
Nah,
So
man.
there is a thin line.
nah, bro.
It's either you
There's
don't
roller
want,
coaster limits.
you don't want to be too small, you don't want to be too big.
Can't get on
You
the
have
roller
to
coaster.
maintain that perfect in between, weight.
You can't lose the bump.
If you can't,
No, you can't lose that. Oh
You
God,
lose
no.
that. You lose that. That's
Then
everything.
that's
a
it.
commodity.
Just count
Everything
yourself
is up
out.
in smoke.
That's a commodity.
no,
That's
but
an
flat
investment.
banners in style, man.
If you have
Flat banner in style.
Stop it.
if you have hip,
If you have
Can't
the
just be
hips can
flat.
compensate for you not having a butt.
can't just be
The
all
handles,
around.
you gotta have the handles.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is for us as black men. I'm speaking for black. We just like curvy women. I don't know what. I think it dates back to the motherland.
It dates back to the caveman.
It dates back. So I don't know, man. Because when you go to Africa, it's the same thing.
The same thing over
Oh,
there.
Skinny
yeah.
women don't get no love over
No,
there.
you have to eat.
You
The
have
bigger
to,
you are, the better you are.
and it's like I think it's also like if some of those countries and older cultures, if you're skinny, it means you're poor because you can't afford food.
Oh, that's a thing
So the
too.
people who have money,
Money on fat.
they have weight because they're not
They gave
starving.
us, but they gave us pig intestines and all the stuff that they don't want to eat.
All right, Jay-Z. All
But
right.
it's true.
All right.
I
You
agree.
know, like, come on, like, they
And we
gave
acting
us
like
all the
that's a
crap.
delicacy.
We acting like chitlins is a delicacy.
That's so
Like
true.
pig skin. Fried pig skin is a delicacy.
That's like
I mean, chicharron tastes good, I swear to God. I swear to I want me some chicharron right now. But this is what they've given us to eat. And so again, it goes back to what people are saying in terms of everything they don't want or everything they don't want, we end up picking it up, and then they come back around and want to jump on it as a wave. So we are the culture. We start the wave. So we need to start a new culture of
What up, Leroy?
healthy eating. Because again, you don't want to be like Ian and be obese.
off the
Salad.
charts. You
Salad.
don't want to be off that
You
chart.
don't want to be off the chart. I damn, see, I should have never did. I want to try to be like, I want to try to actually be like good about this and actually do the BMI on TV. She now running me down.
You gotta fail, bro.
Fail.
You 5'7"?
You 5'7"? That's it.
You sure?
You was looking for those bullets.
I was waiting for those bullets.
Set yourself up a failure.
Alright, so yeah, good segue. Somebody got bullets this weekend. His name is,
Let's not do that.
let's not talk about Broner.
Oh, okay.
Broner got bullets.
Okay.
I'm not talking about the lady in St. Croix who just got shot up. This dude just walked in the bar and just shot her. I'm not talking about how crazy
Wild.
New York St. Croix is. St. Croix is wild. Shot a lady, walked in the building, bang. I ain't here for, no, I heard he said, I'm not here for y'all. Yeah. Word on street. He said, I'm not here for y'all. Allegedly. And just bang, bang, bang. He walked out. Ain't picked up yet. Allegedly. I don't know how true that is.
Well, we'll save that for another episode. Oh, that's a whole segment.
Yeah.
No idea what the Broner fight is.
Oh, you did not watch the fights?
I didn't
Okay,
watch
so
the
so
fight.
let me put you on game. Let me put you on game, Nemo, right now, right? Try and get married. Right? Try and get married. All right, try and get a good man, a decent dude. Find out about boxing, right?
Football.
America's
Might
pastime.
want to know how to roll a blunt,
Oh god.
Oh my God.
right? And you gotta and this is the final thing. You gotta watch football.
Oh, now you want people to watch football?
I'm just saying.
Whoa, whoa,
You gotta watch.
whoa,
You gotta
whoa,
watch
whoa.
it.
That's the football?
Hmm? Yeah, I didn't watch any football this season, except for the games this last this
Why you telling
Saturday.
me I gotta watch?
But you gotta watch it. If you're looking for a good dude,
Everything that he said, do the opposite.
if you're looking for a good dude,
So you didn't watch the fight, Pete?
Oh no, it was not Broner, Pacquiao. I don't know, it was a money grab. It was irrelevant to me. It's kind of like Mayweather who fought a couple of weeks back in
the China dude,
China, wherever
in
he fought.
Japan.
It was a money grab. It had nothing to do with competitiveness. It's just about money. It was
Yeah.
After
there's
watching the
nothing
fight,
involved.
I would thoroughly agree with that. I would
Yeah, I
thoroughly
can
agree
too.
with that.
I think it's
Because
terrible.
Because I don't.
it was a terrible,
Oh my
terrible.
goodness.
So
I
you
felt like
watched
I
it,
wasted my
Jamaica?
time. Yeah, I felt like I wasted my time.
I was sleeping. I thought that
I
was
should have been sleeping.
I mean, you got money.
What?
I mean, you got money. You don't have a money. You
Wow.
watching
I have-
football. She had to shoot back.
She's straight. She's
Mike
straight.
Tyson.
She's straight like you said she should. Well, I think she said she had a few. But she's straight like you said she
Oh, wild today, bro.
Pete, what's going on?
Pete on
What's
fire.
going on?
Pete on fire.
But no, I have a lot of guy friends, and they watched it, so I went to meet up with them at Chicken and Bowling, and we watched it. I just felt as though there was no comparison with the fighters. Do you guys feel that way?
What do you mean?
Well, first
Explain.
off, Bruner kept going on the darn what do you call it
I don't know
again?
what he was doing.
On
I
the
don't know
ropes?
what, on the ropes. Thank you. He kept going on the ropes,
He
and
wasn't
then
fighting.
no. But then when he went on the ropes, he acted as if this was a strategy for Pacquiao to come at him, and then he would come out with some miraculous move, and nothing ever happened. So I really don't know what was going on.
So I'm putting you on game. See how she was able to eloquently explain all of that to us?
Well, I do MMA.
That type of stuff gets you a man. I don't know why she ain't got no man.
I didn't say
I don't know why she ain't got no man. But I'm just saying, for the viewers out there, that eloquency in explaining how fights go down from a woman's perspective is a true gem, is a true testament. That's why Jamaica is on the show with us.
If you want to get a gentleman, do everything opposite of everything you say. Do the opposite of everything you
But
say.
the fight was terrible. Broner was, he's a poor excuse for a boxer. I don't know what that was. And I was kind of like, you come out with all of these fireworks and display, you better win.
Right,
he was
right,
talking
right.
so
Much
much
recklessness,
recklessness.
right.
And he got beat like a drum.
But your boy was talking recklessness. You felt more sympathetic towards him. Wilder talk a bunch of trash.
But Wilder at least knocked the dude a couple
That's
down.
true, that's true.
What did Broner do in
I
that?
don't know. I thought he was
had that
building
cool
up to
mask
it in
as
the
well.
rounds, but nothing ever came.
Broner
Yeah.
threw 200. Broner threw about 250 punches.
Did he hit him?
He landed 50.
Thank you.
Pacquiao landed, I think it's upwards of 300 to 400 punches.
But that's
And
why Pacquiao
Right.
fights.
but he landed those.
No, that's what he fights.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
lands to win
Lands.
the
Yeah.
round. Exactly.
So you
Strategy.
land, okay, so
This
15
dude,
to 300
the
or
12th round,
400.
the 12th round, what's his
One
name? Got
punch.
one punch.
One punch, and then at
One
the end,
punch.
and then at the end, he said, "They stole it from me. Stole what? You did what? You stole what?"
Right. It's
So-
like Pete said, it's a game, it's a money grab. These dudes get $10 million for getting punched in the face.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, that's all you did for
I'm in the
8,
wrong
12 rounds
business.
to get punched in the face.
I'm in the wrong business.
I'll punch you for free.
Look, yo, I just been getting shot all night.
It's that Frappuccino,
This one
man.
and this one.
I had that Frappuccino before.
And
the
that
show
leatherback,
started.
right?
I'm sorry to inconvenience you, but I'm catching a ride.
Right.
They're leaving now.
No problem. Alright, yeah, so what time is it? That's 7, right?
It's about showtime.
It's about showtime. So yeah, let's again, next week we coming back again. We're gonna be here with Jamelia. Jamelia is gonna be a permanent fixture with us.
We have a big surprise next week as well. Big surprise.
Yeah, we got a big surprise. I think we'll be a lot more perfected. Let me say that word, perfected, and be a little bit more sexier. So until then, we Runnin Radio. Watch us. Not we Runnin Radio, but we Runnin Live. Check us out here. I don't know if we'll be at Stir It Up next week, but you will see us somewhere. And follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, and we Runnin. We out. Peace. Oh, where's my music? I didn't even find the
What
music.
you doing?
Hold on.